Have you ever felt, deep in your bones, that your journey through the years holds a hidden rhythm, a quiet hum beneath the surface of your life? Ancient wisdom teaches us that the year of our birth is not merely a number. It is a seed. And within this seed is a vibration, a current of energy that shapes our lessons, our strengths, and our path toward peace. This is not a game. It is an act of listening. For those of us who have gathered many seasons, understanding this current can be a profound comfort. It can become a lamp in the quiet hours, a new way of seeing the entire landscape of your life. I invite you to walk this path with me. Together, we will discover the current that flows through you. There is no need for anything but a quiet mind and an open heart. What we find may illuminate the journey you have already walked and the steps yet to come. Listen until the end, and perhaps, if your spirit feels called, join the quiet stream of conversation that follows. Your own story may be the very thing another is waiting to hear. In the traditions I walk with, the energy we call one is like the mountain. It stands alone, rooted in the earth, its peak touching the sky. It holds the energy of quiet leadership, the strength to chart one's own course, to be the mountain that one's own life is built upon. In your more seasoned years, this mountain, strength is not for climbing higher, but for cultivating a profound inner stillness. It is the power to stand, solid and true, participating in the flow of life without being swept away by the winds of change. The ancient way teaches us that true strength is the courage to be the mountain, to stand in your own truth, to trust the ground beneath you, regardless of the weather. The energy we call Tu, on the other hand, is like the river. It does not stand alone. It finds its strength in flowing, in merging, in connection. This current speaks of balance and of the profound compassion that arises when we recognize ourselves in another. This is the wisdom of relationships, of community. It is a vital current in our later years, when we understand that the hands we hold, the families we nurture, the friendships we keep, are our greatest treasures. To understand and to support is a strength as vast as the strength to stand alone. For those who walk with the river's current, the message is to nurture your connections. Peace is found not in isolation, but in the gentle meeting of waters. To flow together is not weakness. It is the wisdom of accepting, of yielding, of building bridges. For life, as the quiet whispers of time remind us, is a path of balance. The in-breath and the out-breath, the work and the rest, the mind and the heart. A practice for these paths, if you feel the mountain within you, use its solidness to map a new inner landscape. What quiet peaks do you wish to explore? If you feel the river's current, devote your time to the quality of your flow. Let your conversations be deep and nourishing. The way of the mountain and the way of the river both lead to the same great ocean. By understanding both, you align your inner world with the world outside, creating a life that is a vessel for meaning, peace, and quiet joy. The current of three is the energy of the unexpected wildflower. It is creativity, it is joy, it is pure expression. This flow reminds us that our journey is not just a path of duty, but a dance of laughter, of play, of making something new. If this is your energy, you likely bring a certain light to others. My tradition emphasizes that this light must be allowed to shine. You must speak your heart, whether through words, through song, or through the simple art of a life well lived. This creative spark is not for the artist alone. It is a seed in every soul. Find your way to water this seed daily. It may be in singing, in tending a garden, in playing with a child. This is the energy that keeps the spirit supple and the heart open. The current of four is the energy of the earth itself. It is stability, reliability. It is the slow, patient work of building a strong foundation. This energy is a great gift in our later years, when we seek the security of deep roots, of order, and of peace. If the earth's rhythm is yours, you are likely one who provides shelter for others. You are one others can lean on, one who understands the comfort of a path walked daily, of a place called home. This energy supports us in maintaining the sacred routines of body and spirit. A practice for these paths. For the wildflower, find your sunlight. What is your creative expression? For the earth, honor your foundations. Maintain the daily rhythm that gives you stillness. Nurture your home, your relationships, and see with pride all that you have built. Yet, even the earth welcomes the change of seasons. Allow for a small, unexpected stream to flow through your landscape. It will bring new life. By welcoming both joy and stability, you open a gate to a balanced life, where every day holds the possibility of a new beginning and a deeper quiet. The energy we call 5 is the wind. It embodies change, freedom, and the wisdom of adaptability. If this is your current, you are one who is unafraid of the unknown horizon. You love to explore, to learn, and to feel the vastness of the world. This energy is a treasure in later years, for it whispers a powerful truth. Life is a river that never freezes. It is always flowing, always offering new channels to explore. The lineage of this wisdom teaches that an open spirit is the secret to a long, lasting spring within the heart. A supple mind bends with life's challenges and finds joy in the smallest of new things. For the elder, the message of the wind is this: do not be afraid to be carried from your usual path. Try a new food, learn a new word, walk a new street. The change need not be a hurricane. A gentle breeze is enough to awaken a sense of freedom and wonder. The energy of 6 is the hearth. It is the fire at the center of the home. It symbolizes care, family, and the creation of harmony. If this is your warmth, you are likely one who naturally tends to others. You are a source of comfort, of counsel. In the old traditions, to care for another being is seen as the highest practice of wisdom. In the giving of care, we too are nurtured. For those with many years, the hearth reminds you that your presence itself is a gift. Your family, your friends, they gather around your warmth. But a hearth that gives all its heat away grows cold. Harmony in our relationships is a reflection of harmony within. This wisdom teaches that it is crucial to find the balance between warming others and tending our own flame. Learning to receive, to ask for help, is also a part of this sacred fire. A practice for these paths. For the wind, invite a small change. Taste a new flavor. Begin a new quiet hobby. For the hearth, devote time to your circle. Nurture them with the sincere warmth of your presence. And do not forget to add wood to your own fire. Tend to your own health, your own heart, your own quiet joys. By embracing the flow of change and the stillness of care, you invite a life rich with new horizons and deep connection. The energy of 7 is that of the deep cave, or the quiet forest pool. It represents wisdom, inner reflection, and a connection to the unseen. It is the path of withdrawing from the world's noise to hear the whisper of your own soul. In our mature years, this path offers a unique strength. It invites you to see every moment not as something to be passed, but as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to connect with the silence within. My lineage places great importance on these moments of stillness. You need not be a monk. A few minutes a day, in silence, observing your breath, your thoughts, or simply being with a tree is enough. The current of 8 is the great ancient tree. It is strong, its roots deep in the earth, its branches reaching for the sun. It speaks of power, of manifestation, and a deep sense of worth. If this is your energy, your life has likely been a journey of building, of achieving, of creating stability. An old wisdom teaches that true power is found in the balance between the visible and the invisible, the material and the spiritual. The strength of the trunk means little without the nourishment from the unseen roots. In our later seasons, this energy brings a message. It is time to sit in the shade of the tree you have grown, but it is also time to share its fruit. Your experience, your knowledge, your resources, they are the seeds for the next generation's forest. A practice for these paths. For the forest pool, visit your stillness daily. A short walk in nature. A journal for your thoughts. Share the quiet wisdom you find. It is precious water for the village. For the ancient tree, organize your resources so that you may enjoy the shade, but also give freely of your fruit. Mentor a younger soul. Support a new, growing sapling. In this way, your presence leaves a living legacy. Finally, the energy of 9 is the vast ocean. It is compassion, completion, and a love that holds everything. If this is your water, your life has washed upon you the wisdom to see the whole shoreline. The ocean symbolizes the end of one cycle and the deep, powerful peace before a new one begins. This current reminds you that you have become a vessel of experience. Within you is the salt of tears and the light of countless sunrises. It is the capacity to understand another storm, to forgive, and to be a calm harbor for others. The message of the ocean for the elder is this: embrace all that the tides have brought you. The wreckage is as precious as the pearl. Now is the time to let the sharp stones of old hurts be smoothed by the water. Let your heart be as boundless as the sea. Your presence is a lighthouse for those still navigating the waves. Through this journey of currents, we see how the season of our birth can be a guide, a source of strength. But the deepest lesson my tradition offers is this: true wisdom flows from within you. It comes from the courage to embrace the totality of your journey. Your number, your current, is not a cage. It is a map. But you are the territory. You are the sky that holds the sun and the moon. Remember that every day, the tide comes in, offering a new beginning, a new chance for compassion, for joy, for stillness, for connection. Thank you for walking this path with me. Share if you feel moved, which current flows through you. Your reflection might just be the light that helps another find their way home.